Hi everyone, number one Marmaduke fan here, and I hope this isn't controversial. I'm mostly interested in this because it has to do with YouTube and whether the like and dislike system works correctly on YouTube. So whatever your politics are, bear with me and I want you to perform a little experiment with me. So hat tip to Comics Villain on Twitter with a cute little DD profile pic. For alerting me to this. So Comics Villain writes, want to see something interesting? Try and downvote this. Close the vid and then reopen it. And the vid is Trump is shutting down the government by Senator Bernie Sanders. So I gave it a shot. I go to the video and it had 3 dislikes and 7.6 thousand likes. So I tried disliking the video and then I reloaded. And it still had 3 dislikes, but the icon had turned blue, making it appear that YouTube recorded my dislike. It remembered that I disliked it. So I tried removing my dislike and the number of dislikes went down to 2, right? And then I reloaded the page again and it was 3 dislikes again. So the impression I have seems to be no matter what I do, like or dislike this video and then reload the page, it will always reset the number of dislikes to 3. I tried it twice, and no matter what I did, liking, disliking, taking away my dislike, bringing back my dislike, it's always 3 dislikes. Now, the reason, put your politics aside, the reason this is interesting to me as a YouTuber is the like-dislike system is supposed to give me a clue of whether or not people are resonating with my video. If I see that a video has a lot more dislikes than normal, I may not get an indication from the comments about what people disliked about it, but I'll use that as kind of a measure to say, okay, maybe I did something wrong in that video. Maybe I wasn't careful enough with the editing. I'll look at that video that got more dislikes as a clue of what to do in future. If it's really true that there are certain videos where the dislikes are not recorded on YouTube, maybe this has nothing to do with politics. Maybe this happens on, maybe you can find this happening on a Trump video where Trump is saying, hooray, I shut down the government. And that also has dislikes disappearing. But so politics aside, I'm a little worried if the dislike feature doesn't work on certain videos because that kind of spoils the whole point of what the like and dislike feature is supposed to be. I'm supposed to use that as a measure to tell whether or not people are resonating with my videos, whether people are enjoying my videos. I really don't like the idea of YouTube taking away likes and dislikes from videos. And the best way to test this is, are there more than 3 people who dislike this video? Because maybe it makes sense if there's a little kink in the system and then a day goes by and then YouTube refreshes and the problem goes away and all the dislikes shows up. But to me, it seems like it's kind of a big deal if hundreds or thousands of people like or dislike a video and then YouTube just ignores that or erases it. Because it creates a false impression of how popular the video is and how people are resonating with its message. So what I'm going to do is let's do a social experiment together. Whatever you think of Senator Sanders, whatever you think of this video, we're just testing out the like feature. So go to the video linked in the description. Trump is shutting down the government. Try to dislike the video and then try to refresh the page. And if you want, let me know in my comment section here if you tried disliking the video and if the number of dislikes went above 3. Because if 100 of you do it, or if 1,000 people dislike this video and the dislike number stays at 3, well, then I think that YouTube has a broken like and dislike system problem. And I think that ought to be fixed because I want to be able to rely on the like and dislike system to know whether or not you guys are entertained by my videos or enjoying my videos. So I'm sorry if this was a little bit too political for number one Marmaduke fan. I created the alternate channel number one Marmaduke fan uncut for stuff that would be more like my opinion on things. But this seemed to me important enough and interesting enough because it has to do with whether or not the YouTube algorithm is reliable and trustworthy for telling whether or not people are actually enjoying a video or not. So check out that video, try to dislike it, and tell me here if the dislikes ever went above 3. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just an innocent little mistake and YouTube and Google are not run by evil lizards that want to eat people. With that, I'm number one Marmaduke fan. I love you guys. I love the people who have supported this channel, and I'll catch you later.